How different would you say you are today than you are when you first came out?
Wow, you know what? Sometimes I feel like I just grow exponentially, like as we all do. Like as time goes on, you just learn so many things about yourself. I think I'm almost a completely different person than I was when I was in college, because I've just seen so many different things, and I've experienced a lot of, I guess, personal growth spurts, I guess you can say. Because being in this business, you have to be very thick-skinned, and you also have to persevere, be able to persevere and believe in yourself. And that's something that there's no shortcuts to growing up, you know what I mean? You have to, if you really continue to grow as a person, you have to take the long way every time. And it's the only way that you can really, really grow. I mean, I'm sure you know so many times in your life, like where if you had skipped some of the things, you probably wouldn't be, where you are now.
Okay.
Unless you are.
Okay, Amerie. Amerie, you know what? I just seen some recent promo of you. The last one I seen was the shot you did with Derek Blanks. How fabulous!
Thank you. Derek is, he's a great person. He's a friend of mine, and he's so talented. I mean, if you look at all the pictures that he does,
I love his work.
His work is so awesome. It's so awesome. He's so easy to work with, and he's really quick too. And it also speaks, volumes for his talent, because he gets those shots, and I'm telling you, he just sets that stuff up, and it's like boom, 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 and then you see the finished product, and it's like wow. Yeah,
and
wow.
Then I just seen something with you playing golf. I said, okay, Amerie's into golf now.
Well, I golf a little bit, not like I don't really play, but I when I was younger, I used to have golf courses. My dad he's a big time golfer. He's just a fanatic about golfing. So he gave us like golf lessons, and I had my own little putter. It was like hot pink. My sister and I, we shared clubs, and
Wow.
It was fun. So I felt like that was going to be something that was really great, and I think it's awesome that they're kind of combining entertainment and culture with golf, the magazine. So I was really happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, because, you've done modeling. Is modeling something that you will continue to do, or it's just something you play with?
It's funny because I definitely would love to do the modeling in the sense of like endorsing brands that I really believe in, because I really feel like part of the thing when you're like in front of the public, you can kind of put people onto new things, but you can also kind of suggest things that are not so great if you're not careful, and I don't want to ever endorse anything that's not something that I would use or that I think is like helpful to anyone. So it would depend on what it is. I mean, I would love to do things like beauty things and stuff like that, and fashion. I'm not really tall enough to like actually walk down the runway.
How tall are you?
How tall do you think I am?
I'm gonna go with, and don't shoot me, I'm gonna be say 5'7".
No, not even 5'7".
Gosh, I'd have made you a tree.
But a lot of people think I'm like 5'7" or 5'8", but I'm actually 5'5". So
get out of here.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm like a little pixie. I mean, I'm not tiny, but I don't know. People seem to be shocked when they see me in person.
Now, you know what? Another thing that I like about you, Amerie, and maybe I didn't search enough. I found no scandals, no nude pics, no pornography. No, I'm serious, Amerie. This is good because Amerie, all these girls now, it seems like the bigger the scandal, the more that they keep their name in there. How have you managed not to really, manage to go in that direction?
Well, what I have to say, for to be fair, like some of the nude pictures that have come out of people, I don't think they did that themselves. So it's kind of like, it was just, I mean, so many people take pictures like that, and it's just bad because in this day and age, people use all this equipment, the computers, and they're sending these things, and they don't really understand how these things work. So they don't really understand where it's stored when they're sending an email, or all those things, and how their hard drives can be hacked. So that's not really cool when people do that. But I just don't think that it's good to take those pictures, even for the sake of just it not getting out there. It's on your computer, then you go get your computer fixed, and now somebody at Best Buy has all these crazy pictures. You know what I mean? Like, you never know what can happen. But as far as scandal and stuff, I think I just have a very private life, and I try to live a very low-key life, and I like normal things, and I like to do normal stuff. I don't do drugs or anything, so it won't be any pictures of me all high out my mind. But I just live life. But you know, sometimes you never know what happens. I mean, like they were trying to make this a little mini scandal with President Obama today. With the
Oh gosh.
the way where he was looking, and I looked at that picture and I said, no, I know I was like, I know, I can tell that that's not what he's doing anyway, first of all, but I was like, I know that's not what it was, and it was explained. So sometimes scandal just kind of creeps up on you, and you know.
Yes, it does. And let's talk about these legs. Are your legs still insured for $2 million, girl?
You know, that was a rumor. They never were insured, but I was like, that is a good idea. I was like, I would probably insure my whole body, though, because I would like to, you know, I need all of it.
Ooh, so they had you up in a scandal that you went and paid $2 million to get your legs insured, and they're not even insured.
No, but you know what? I probably need to insure something. But I would just insure my whole body.
Yeah, but the legs are beautiful. What do? You work out? I mean, oiled up. You got some badass legs, Amerie.
Thank you. You know what? Sometimes it's hard because I don't love to work out. I mean, I do sometimes, but I like to do things that are a little more relaxing. So I'll run, but I can't run on a treadmill because I'll go crazy. But I do stairs. Stairs actually can, I think, make a big difference. Like if you just want to just get your stamina up and tone up your legs really, really fast, if you just run up and down stairs, that'll help you in a short time. So that's something I could recommend.
Now, you know we got to go over this. The word on the street. This is going into, you probably feel where we're going. The word on the street is that you have stopped working with Rich because he was giving your sound to other people. Where do you and Rich Harrison stand? Did y'all date? Are y'all not going to work? Just give us the full verdict because everyone matches Amerie with Rich Harrison like Tony Braxton with Babyface. So what is the real deal?
Well, one, we never dated. We never had that kind of relationship ever.
Gotcha.
Two, we didn't work together on this project. We almost did, and I kind of wanted to work together on the last one, but it was like I don't know, just a scheduling conflict because he was kind of busy with his artist. And then this project was the same thing, and he really, really kind of just holed himself up and only worked on, I guess, artists that were signed to Richcraft. And so he's been working with like Young Steph and Rich Girl. But I really think this next project, this one hasn't even come out yet, but the one after this, I really, really want us to get together and do something. And I think we've talked about it, and I think we will. But right now he's focusing on growing his company, and you know, so I understand that.
So everything is good. There's no shade. Y'all heard it.
No shade at all. No shade at all.
That's what I
spoke a couple weeks ago, actually.
See, you know, people. Look, we live in a world where people love the gossip. Some of us are guilty. I'm even guilty. But that's why I like and so far, Amerie, what I like about you as well, you've been candid. You can tell you're not phony, you're not fake. We're sitting on the phone. It's not even like an interview, right?
No, it's not at all. Not at all.
Which is great. Don't you hate them boring interviews, Amerie? Oh, Amerie, how are you? What's going on?
Well, you know what? The good thing is I really do honestly like people, so I usually just feel like I'm just talking to somebody, but you know, it is good sometimes when you get questions that are not exactly the same. One question I can say that I'm happy that I don't get so much anymore, although I knew that it would be time for it to finally go away, was, so how did you get into the business? That's usually the question that, of course, but you know, as a new artist, you're going to get that. Even on your second, maybe third album, it's only natural, but I'm glad that now that enough time has passed for that actually is not in the list of questions anymore.
No, girl, you got, what, 4 albums? You 4 albums in.
Yeah, this is my 4th one. My 4th one. So weird.
Right. Doesn't it seem like just yesterday? All I Have. Why Do We Fall? It seems like just yesterday.
Yeah, it does. It's just weird how time passes. And you know, it's funny how just time passes in general because I was just commenting today, like, didn't we just start 2009? And 2009 is about to be over in a hot second.
Yes, only 6 more months left.
Yes, that's so weird. I've just started getting used to saying it's 2009. You know what I mean?